Elias Thorne lay sprawled across the worn couch, sunlight filtering through frosted window panes. Montana's snow-capped peaks shimmered outside, the wind cutting crisp and sharp. Hours slipped past unnoticed. Then, a mysterious, brittle letter arrived, its single line promising a secret that could change everything. What happens next will shock you. Morning routines passed in lethargy. Breakfast lay cold, chores untouched. Lila, his driven sister, moved around with precision, reminding him subtly of wasted hours. Jasper, his loyal friend, tried to coax him into action, but Elias remained unmoved. Outside, Montana's wilderness stretched endless and indifferent, the pine-scented wind echoing both beauty and challenge. His idleness contrasted sharply with life thriving around him, the crunch of snow under distant boots, the rhythmic calls of livestock, the early sun glinting on frosted peaks. Each sound, each movement, reminded him that life demanded participation, yet he lingered in inertia, ignoring opportunity while the world moved past his dormant existence. Harlan Reed, the gruff rancher, confronted Elias with steady authority. "Life doesn't wait for anyone," he said, placing a hand on Elias's shoulder. Resistance sparked, but Harlan's question cut deep. What would you do if you had one chance to change? The weight of possibility lingered. Elias felt the first tug of self-awareness. Could he finally face the truth about wasted time? The mountains outside seemed to whisper challenges, each pine-scented gust pushing him toward choice. Reflection and tension built, compelling the listener to imagine, if your life depended on a single decision, what would you do? Over following days, Elias took tentative steps. Sunrise painted molten light across snow-laden peaks as he shoveled paths, fixed fences, and joined small chores. Lila observed silently. Jasper offered steady support. Each task carried minor victories, quickly followed by setbacks that tested resolve. Montana's harsh yet breathtaking landscape mirrored his inner conflict, pressing him to act. Isolation, cold winds, and relentless terrain challenged every effort. Yet Elias persisted, realizing that even small actions could break inertia. Listeners witnessed the struggle, connecting to universal experiences of procrastination, fear, and the first glimmers of growth. A sudden storm broke over the ranch, collapsing part of the fence and threatening livestock. Fear gripped Elias as snow lashed, muscles burned, and breath drew sharp in the freezing air. Lila's voice rang through the chaos. "This isn't the time to falter." The pressure forced him to act. Each choice held consequences, and in confronting immediate danger, he glimpsed courage he had never known. Listeners are prompted to reflect. What would you risk for change? The story deepens, blending suspense, environment, and personal growth in vivid cinematic detail. Conversations with Lila and Jasper revealed deeper truths. Loyalty, disappointment, and unspoken expectations surfaced through dialogue, illuminating consequences of inaction. Montana's wilderness acted as an unyielding mentor. The wind, snow, and icy streams became mirrors of his fears and resilience. Elias's internal battles, juxtaposed with external challenges, created emotional layers, drawing listeners into both his struggle and the beauty of authentic human growth. Choices became deliberate, setbacks taught patience, and each day highlighted the value of consistent effort in a harsh, indifferent world. Elias faced a critical decision. A cliff-edge view of the valley below mirrored the weight of responsibility. Harsh winds tested courage, yet hesitation gave way to resolve. The storm's aftermath demanded precise action, forcing him to act decisively. Harlan, silent, observed. Lila's voice encouraged focus. Elias realized internal and external growth were inseparable. Listeners are prompted again. Could you rise when everything depended on one decisive step? Suspense, stakes, and emotional tension peak. Preparing the audience for resolution. Spring arrived, melting snow and revealing hidden paths. Elias worked with purpose, repairing barns, helping neighbors, and tending livestock. Lila and Jasper mirrored his growth, offering both praise and guidance. Montana's pristine beauty reflected the changes within him. Steady, intentional, and authentic. He measured progress in small victories, embraced responsibility, and found satisfaction in effort. The story shows earned transformation, relatable struggles, and triumph over inertia, encouraging listeners to reflect on their own lives and incremental steps toward growth. Elias stood on the porch, chest heaving, surveying a land transformed by effort and persistence. Letters revealed their guidance, offering clarity he had long avoided. "Don't wait like I did," he said, eyes bright with wisdom. "Start your journey today. Every small step matters." The mountains, expansive and eternal, echoed his growth. Listeners are inspired. Change is attainable. Courage emerges through action, and even the most stagnant life can awaken when determination meets opportunity.